Alright, what's up, guys? I'm the Gun Drop Gamer. You are watching the Gun Drop Gaming channel. Today we are doing some more Dark Souls 2 Faller of the whatever I feel like out of my mouth coming things. Ew. Yuck. We're playing Scholar the First Twin. First Twin? First Sin. Eventually I'm going to get this. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some more ancient-y, dragony things, and so you can see this other quest is like right here, right in the same area. Practically. So, for those of you who join me on Twitch, if you join me on Twitch next week, so we've been making some changes to the schedule. I've got to figure out what's going to work best with everything right now. So, few things to talk about here. So next week, the Wednesday streams are going to be at a different time. So this is really only affects you if you watch on Twitch, and that is we're going to be doing pretty much same amount of time. But it's going to be in the afternoon because this stream is conflicting with something else in my life, which is the other thing's a little bit more important right now. So that will be from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So the other thing is, as far as streaming goes, it's going to be one time per week now. And there's a reason for that. Just a second. Gotta juice up a little bit. And that's because I want to be giving you guys the best content that I can. Oh, I've got the stream muted, or I've got the game muted and everything. So we're gonna die here. That's alright. Because I wasn't finished explaining things. And so originally, the start of all this, the reason why I created this channel is because I wanted to. The reason why I created the Twitch and the YouTube is because I want to be able to get the word out about my game that I'm creating. So unfortunately, whatever, somewhere down the line, this just became more working on getting the stream better and everything, and just being able to maintain and update and everything, and I've done that considerably. I've been able to make quite a few changes to how I do things on YouTube. Unfortunately, Twitch isn't going to change a whole lot, and there's not really a reason for me to sit here and wait for a miracle on that. But the main focus is and has always been this game that I'm working on, The Legend of the Magic Dungeon. And this was a pathway. I saw this as a pathway to both be able to make money eventually and to be able to reach an audience. Oh, I was like, there's no way. So I will continue that story in just a minute. okay. Didn't realize that we were that close to him doing that. I was like, well, he's kind of overhanging his tail, so I need to be focused on getting out of there. I didn't realize he was that close to an attack, otherwise I would have moved a little bit quicker. So, on top of everything else, I want to be giving you guys better content. So if I'm sitting here streaming for you, then I'm kind of just putting myself in a little box of, hey, I need to be here at this exact time, and there's not a whole lot that I can do to change the quality. If I'm sitting here and I'm actually, editing the videos and everything, then I've got time to create scripts and better content. And because I'm doing the scripts and I can do like animations, I just did my first animation on my YouTube video, Your Life is Gobi. And so there's just a lot more premium content that I can do if I slow things down a little bit. And that way I'm making sure that you guys get what it is you need, and then I'm getting what I need as well, which is I'm taking the time to actually work on something that actually matters. And I think that's the best way that I can do things for you guys. That was confusing. That confused me. Don't forget, we are backed up on 2 different Can You Beat series, but you see, that's the thing. If I'm recording those like on my own time, then I can kill the mic, I can record all the game footage, and then I can put in better commentary afterwards. Then you guys can, I can still upload like literally everything, but I can be playing the game and keeping my sanity by doing other things at the same time, and I'm not just locked down. And then I'm giving you better content and better commentary, because I can just like record on a Saturday, and then you guys can get the long play version of it with a little bit of commentary like at the start or something, or if I think there's something important that I need to talk about, then I can put together a really cool video for you. So there's really, when you're creating content, there's really no right or wrong answers on how to do it. This is just the way I'm choosing to do it. Shoot down there. Under. Fly guy, fly. Ah. Let's see, so we're at about 11 minutes in on the stream, and I'm going to keep to what I said. So we're going to go exactly an hour fighting this guy. If nothing moves, we don't make the progress, then we're going to go play around and we are going to we're going to do something. Yeah, we're going to go Vendrick probably. Vendrick's probably going to be the first thing we're going to do. If I had things like better in my mind of what things we haven't done, might make things easier. I'm thinking of those things now. Because also, I don't think we haven't done any of the trees, the memory trees. You don't make fun of me just because it's funny, but yeah, they're. The alas, nothing happens trees. Totally make fun of me. Oh. See, I think that's death if you try and hit him right now. When he moves that much, it's like I legitimately don't know what to do. Do I even have that? Have I ever even seen that in this game? It says it's a great sword. Great swords are right here. I don't remember ever seeing a Flamebird in this game. Huh. Neat. So something I'm thinking about right now while we're heading back up there is been using this same one for a while, and I think there's one that will scale for magic, and even in my game where even in that other game where I'm up to level 250, I still haven't gotten a wand that scales for S and magic, because this one's just S and dark. despite not knowing what to do. Still able to get it. And then that. So that was just one thing where I just could not. There was like no way to get away with that. As hard as I tried, there was no way to get away with that. Wanted to for sure bait that out. Okay, did I do that right? Yes. Oh, wait. Is this going to work out right? Well, it would have. It's like I think that strategy actually works if I'd stop confusing myself like halfway between everything. It's just like, wait, oh, I was supposed to do what? So you attack, bait the counter, move. Hopefully anyone who is following this just knows to do that. Be better. Be better than me. It's not hard. I'm setting the bar as low as possible, guys. Be better. Okay. How is that even physically possible? Like, that's just how. His foot was on the ground already. It finished its animation, so I didn't even think twice about that roll. Not until they were like, dumbass, you're dead. This boss is a nightmare for all the wrong reasons. I still haven't been able to test on my other game yet because I just haven't gotten back up to this guy yet. You know, and it probably won't for a while because I just stopped playing for a little bit, which is fine. I like to be able to do that. But yeah, I want to know if it's actually possible to survive hits because I swear I was able to survive hits in my other game where I had more HP. Okay, should have just enough time. Maybe good timing. Okay, good enough. That's what I thought he was going to do. What's going on, guy? How you doing today? Still don't like where you're at? Okay, this one I can do. I thought. Uh-huh. Basically, come on, guys. Get out of here with that. If you're saying that you're following me on another platform, that is, I mean, I've always been a little bit suspicious about that, but you know, after seeing it so many times, it's just like, yeah, come on, guys. If you're telling me you're following me on another platform, you're basically botting. If you come in, you sit here and you know, you hit that follow button right away, then you sit here and you talk with me for like a half hour, and then I know you're here for the content. It's just, you get so used to seeing how people bot things and how people behave when all they really want is something out of you. Oh, I forgot to grab my souls one time. Oh well. It's not like I had a lot. There were 9,000 of them. It's over 9,000. Yeah, I should have moved more towards the tail. Might have been able to get out of that. Like you guys could tell, it's okay. It's funny. It's like the amount of times I say, "Hey, I should have done this. I should have done that. I just need to do this. I just need to do that." That is, it's just proof that I have just no clue what I'm doing, and I'm just stabbing at this. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I had a way that I thought worked, and it doesn't work. So maybe if I get him to back up enough, then that backing away from him thing will actually work. But like I'm, oh cool. I didn't know you do that. Press A to not go in, or B, because Xbox just wanted to be opposite of Nintendo and confusing. Um, yeah, all that stuff happened. I'll be able to look at that comment in a minute here. So far we haven't been doing so good in this fight, and I need to be paying attention. Ooh. What happened to my HP, bruh? What happened to my HP was fighting the ancient dragon, and I died a few hundred times because I thought I knew how to do it, and I don't know how to do it, and I'm sad, and I won a million billion cajillion dollars, and I don't know. How's your day going? I won't get one shot if I use the human effigy. I mean, I'll try it. I thought my health was just a little too low. You may be right. I thought I had tried this once. Let's see if you're right. So I even said that earlier. I thought that the last time I fought him, the reason why I was able to beat him was because I actually had some HP. Yes, please. I've been trying so hard to figure something out, and I looked up a few videos, and if you got some advice on how I can do this, that would help greatly. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, and it works most of the time, but not every single time. I might just be bad at it though. Okay. In the direction of the tail. Alright. So, like, the only for sure time that's going to be a problem is if he's overhanging the edge like that. Ooh. Sure, bait him to go under or try and step on me. I'm actually going to try and bait him to move away. So I for sure just do not want him to be... How? You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, so you keep getting burnt to crisp. Like, I underestimate him every single time. Just how far his fire goes. So my strategy, what seems to work the most often, but not all the time, and I think it has to do with my positioning on the dragon, is I think if I get my positioning correctly every time, he's going to do the same thing every time. But that means like being in the right place at the right time and looking in the right direction at the right time, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm trying to hit one of the back legs, and then after I hit one of the back legs, go to hit the tail. I think actually if he overhangs like that, again, I should just go between the two back legs instead of trying to hit the tail at all. And also, this is why we got Quarantine equipped, is because we need to have as much stamina as possible for when he automatically definitely does that. Oh crap. Nope, nope. I said, "Oh crap," because I noticed I was going like the way wrong way there, and then when I tried to correct myself, I was like, "Oh no, I'm not going the right direction." And then I don't know if it's specifically because I can't remember. It's been a while since I played 3 or 1. I don't know if it's specifically Dark Souls 2, but if you let go of your stamina at the wrong time, it's not going to let you run again right away. And that can be a real big problem because then you're just relying on rolling, which is not anywhere near as fast as being able to run. Maybe it's for just like the duration of the roll, but after that, you've got. I'd say that's probably about 2 to 4 frames where you can't roll again right away, which is pretty significant when you need dodge. Changing strategy again. I knew that was probably going to happen. You know what I could do? What I could be doing is, since Atreyu's ninja is saying that if I had more HP, I'd be able to survive a hit. So what I should do is I should go respec my character real quick. How many soul vessels do I have? Can't even remember what they look like. That actually is what I should do. We'll try it once. If this actually does work, I'm kind of tired of showing you just one boss anyway. Let me write down on a piece of paper what my specs should be at. That way, when he's dead, we'll respec the character, and then we'll just be good to go. Okay, so it looks like, let's see, my door is 20, endurance is 6, vit is 5, attunement is 30, we're just gonna remove attunement and intelligence and faith and just max out our vitality. Or our health, our vigor. Let's see. Strength is 38. Dex is 20. Adaptability is 24. Int is 58. And faith is 24. Okay. And I'm going to probably need strength. Dexterity at 20. We'll still need the attunement and the adaptability. So let's take, we don't need quite as many Vigor points as what we got. Because the adaptability is going to matter. We're going to want that as much as what it was. Yeah, I don't know if that was what I've been doing was like a really good strategy, or if I was just delaying the inevitable of hey bro, you really just you need to be doing this.
Guess we'll find out when I beat it on the first try this time.
So there's still like no guarantee that I'm gonna be able to win, because when this thing hits you with fire, just guessing here, there's a possibility that it can hit you twice, and so we got 2200 HP. That would probably still kill us. I don't know. We'll see. But you can't really plan for everything. But we're going to know right here. We're going to know whether we can survive a hit or not. We'll do the back leg strategy. Back legs only. Do the back dance. Do the back dance. So it still doesn't even matter. Like I realized I didn't even try If I could find like one more soul vessel, if I knew where one was right away, I would put more into stamina. I do like a stamina strength build, basically. Just as long as we didn't have to mess around with adaptability. As long as we didn't have to lower adaptability and the other thing. The other thing. And attunement. We would have had all that to put into strength and stamina. Or whatever. Yeah, stamina. Very weird thing for you to do, but whatever. Oh! I wonder if that little saving grace was going to be the only thing that we actually needed. Because I'm thinking yes. I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but yeah, if we can survive the fire, that could change things. And I do have all these extra. Just because we were looking a little bit low there. So I died because I got smushed, but not because of the fire. That's another thing too. If I had my character set up to be able to handle heavier armor, then I would be able to equip something that would give me more fire resistance. Which is another possibility, but I don't really feel like it. Because then I got to take off the stuff that gives me so. Oh, hello. Nice. I thought I had already checked for that. Maybe I don't know. This could end up being really bad. Thought that might happen. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, I don't think that that's the thing. You summon that guy, and well, I guess we're giving this just one more shot today. But you summon that guy, and so there's a few different things happening there. You don't know. The reason why I was saying that could be really bad is so ancient dragons going off of where two people are. So that means that anything, like for sure. Oh. Hold on, why is this saying offline? Okay. Weird. So anyway, weird things were happening with Twitch, but so you're not gonna know where the ancient dragon's going to be aiming as much when you've got two people. The other thing is obviously the defense is higher, so like you could lose Vengaro right away, and then you've completely lost any kind of advantage that you would have had. Decided to attack with his front paw, which doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna let that happen, though. I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna be angry at you for attacking with your front paw. I mean, I'm going to sit you down and tell you how disappointed I am with you in your entire life. And tell you how, when I was pregnant with you, like, I ended up having to miss out. I couldn't go to prom. All because of you. My dreams have failed. Because I was pregnant with a 2,000-ton dragon. And nobody's going to love you after being pregnant with a 2,000-ton dragon. Nobody's going to date you. Especially when your maternity leave just gets like flat out rejected. That was the second time I've worried the crap out of myself while doing that. For obvious reasons, I'm almost getting hit. Okay, so this can hit me and I'll be okay. I don't want it to. This time around. Oh. Like, I'm a little upset about you going on under my undercarriage all the time. I'm gonna try and stomp you right there and then. But yeah, guys, this is the only strategy I think that I can do where I can be confident with my sexuality, confident in being a woman, just by doing this strategy. Ah, no! You are right there. All right. Taking a quick break, and then we're gonna come back. I got pee, and then we'll fight. What's his face? Where's my standby screen? Okay. All right. Oh, and this time, yeah, I did. I did maybe just fixing something here real quick. That should probably be. I don't want that on top of everything. Yeah, like right there. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just setting things up for later. Probably should have. Like I know. Why is you? Okay. Probably should have set things up a little bit better, but whatever. I was gonna say before I went to break that we're gonna go fight Vengarl, but I knew that was wrong. It's Vendrick. Vendrices. I mean, that's the thing, so, like, that's how we're going to beat him, so there's no reason to. Is that gonna ring? I mean, that doesn't change what we're doing at all here. Just a question. We didn't even make him mad yet. He doesn't even hate our lives yet. I was thinking maybe I could summon someone, but it wouldn't even really matter all that much. So I think we can survive like 2 hits from him, and he's not all that tough. Especially because we're going to have... so the way it works is you have to grab like some giant souls or whatever, and that lowers his defense. And he's just not really much anything. got like no magic, so we have to melee everything until we beat the ancient dragon, which can make things more interesting. So you don't see his HP just yet, but we will in just a minute. If we do this enough times, he's going to get mad at us. And he's really simple, and the way that you think that you should beat a Dark Souls boss, that's pretty much exactly all you're going to do when you're fighting him. Okay. Now he's acknowledged us. He's angry. I thought that why am I doing so low damage? Is it because I used? I don't know. Okay, he's just gonna be a little long. Oh, maybe we were supposed to go through the fog first. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just don't have the giant souls or whatever, and maybe that's how you get them. I don't know how to play the game, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Zooey bop diddle wop bow ziddle bop bop. Hand grenade. So in that case, those things. I think that's what we got to do. Is we got to beat these things. And they're not all that bad. This was like literally what we were going to do after we fought Vendrick. And it's like I can beat him. Like doing that. And I think that might have been how much damage I was doing the first time that I beat him, but you should be able to do more. So there's one right down here. I mean, there's a couple in this direction. Well, I mean, there's literally three that are very nearby. Yeah, we do need to produce a symbol, the key. And we'll just keep ourselves prepared for that ancient dragon battle. Did we even grab this yet? That's the question. We should have. I can't remember what we hadn't done before, why we couldn't get into this yet, but I just knew that we had definitely done it now. So there's 4 locations, and I have them written down somewhere, and I can't remember where the 4th one is. Which you guys will probably tell me in the comments or something if I just completely forget. This is weird. Oh, there it is. So what I like to do here is just wait for things to play out a little bit. Because literally, like, you don't have to mess with any of this stuff. I obviously got hit by the fire that came down. Got fired again. I think I'm used to fighting the boss here. This is the only one that has a boss, and I'm pretty sure I'm used to using long range, but we can kill him with melee. Just making sure we got all the souls. Trying to do things I shouldn't do. This is by far the easiest boss that we've faced. In about, what, 4 or 5 episodes? Yeah. It's just like, sometimes you just gotta accept that you're gonna get hit and just drink another one. Because other than where your health is right now, there's no danger of losing. Oh. Unless that happens. So that's actually those big guys with the clubs. That is the, I guess those are giants. I don't know exactly what those are, but that's what I assume they are. Is that they're just smaller versions of giants. Let's travel to that other bonfire, just in case stuff like this keeps happening. But I think those are smaller versions of giants. And I've never had them climb up the stairs with me like that. So that's kind of a new thing for me. I think I got a little bit too close at the wrong time. See, that's another good armor. The armor of Horus. Because obviously when you raise your equip road, then you can have your armor and be able to dodge more attacks. So now we just kind of, since we got up here quicker and they didn't follow us, we can just kind of watch how things play out. Because you never once had to engage with these guys. I don't think we even could. I don't think any of our magic. It's like I did miss a soul, which is what I was worried about. There it goes. That's why I was kind of fidgeting when I was fighting the boss. Was I wanted to make sure that I grabbed all the souls that I could have. And maybe I was wrong. It looked like something was lit up, like it was a soul that I could grab. Alright, let's go fight the boss. Let's maybe do better. Maybe. No guarantee. Only if I love you will this happen. If I don't love you, it's not going to happen. I'll eat ice cream instead. If I don't love you. That's my variable in life. That's my reason for not doing anything worthwhile, is that sometimes if I decide it, then I just don't love you. You weren't fooling nobody. I knew where the length of your step was going to be at max. Get out of here. Fighting him way more harder than I should have. So I don't know exactly what that giant kinship thing does. So at the start they give you that message basically saying that you can't remain in the that this is a memory, you can't remain in the memory for that long. And if you notice, that's actually kind of a pre-refight. So anyone who's actually played the game knows that that's actually the last giant that you fight at the very beginning of the game. Which is why when you start that cutscene, it's like, oh, this guy's yelling, and you just think it's just because he's like a ravenous beast or whatever, and you literally don't think anything of it. But no, it's the fact that you actually beat him that time in the past, and he wants revenge. I can't remember where the fourth one was. So there's one over this one that we're going to next. There's one near the bonfire with the turtles, and I can't think right offhand where the other one is, and I'm not really into looking that up just now, but I mean, that's going to be enough that... Did we repopulate this area? Because I thought these guys were dead. I thought I sucked enough times at this area, or I decided that I was just going to reload enough that all the enemies were gone. Anyway, we'll just go right to it. Oh yeah, the last one is past the pursuer. So these weren't really too bad, and I can use, probably going to equip some knives when there's appropriate places where I should be trying to hit them from a distance.
What are you doing here? You are not one of our soldiers, and I don't take you for a mercenary. Whoever you are, this is no battle to involve yourself in. Well,
Okay, equip those right now.
I am Drummond. mention my name, and no man will challenge your exit. And even if you don't, by now, my men have not the will to resist. Soon, the giants will descend upon this fort. It is revenge for the kingdom's misguided barbarism. The venerable lord built his kingdom to bring prosperity to his subjects. What has transformed his son, I cannot imagine. Long ago, the king crossed the seas, pillaged the land of giants, and brought back a prize. It was then that the golems materialized. The giants are no ordinary barbarians. A singular rage burns within their hearts. My father and his father both fought the giants on this very land. The giants have wills of steel. They cannot find it within themselves to forgive the misdeeds of our Lord. Did you see him? That towering monster mother. That is most certainly their king. He will be a thing to topple.
I just
Even if I should die trying,
wanted to
my blade may break and my arrows fall wide, but my will shall never be broken.
get into your head a little bit.
Those who live by the sword will die by it, and I, Drummond, will go down without drawing mine. Take these. I think you may just need them. Don't ask me why. I just do.
Put these on and get ready to go.
This fort will soon fall.
That's a really old Super Nintendo game reference. Just look it up. Look up, put these on and get ready to go. You'll probably see what I mean. And it will make no sense. It will make even less sense than right now when you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Huh. Neat. We got to the end of that ancient dragon. I was trying so hard to not mess up. I'm just gonna do it. I couldn't do it, guys. I was so close. It was so close. We were right there. Does that mean that I'm about to get kicked out? Because I think it does. But we'll keep fighting till we're kicked. They do give you a little bit extra time because they know that you're going to want to watch that cutscene. That's alright, because we don't have to talk to him again. Mostly because I don't really expect him to say anything different. And then basically, you know, it's what you expect. Oh, this way. This time, even though it was sloppy, I'll just not fight you guys at all. It's weird. I don't usually leave guys alive here. Usually that's like the one area where I either have so much trouble when I'm first starting out again, or I just really feel like I need the souls that I just have to kill those guys. It doesn't look like I dropped a bonfire aesthetic either. I would think that centralized bonfire that we were at would have been where you'd have to do to up those guys' level. Oh, thank you. Let's protect my soul investment here. Thank you. Oh, that was where we came from. Actually hurt all that. Leaving me a little bit confused and hurt and depressed and basically everything that a morphic can do. That's what my superpower is now. I've evolved into someone who has dead parents and is now a superhero. So yeah, this was literally the reason right here is why I wanted to have the poison throwing knives. Oh. Look, I'm not going to say what I did was stupid, but we're all going to think about it like that. I mean, just because I don't say it doesn't mean I don't mean it. Just because I don't say that I love you doesn't mean that I'm suddenly going to drop nukes on China. I mean, that's not at all anything that I don't have a vision for blowing up China. It does not exist in my basement, which I don't have one. And you may ask, what has China done to me? And you know China. You know. You try and act like you're Japan, but you are not even on the same continent. As the United States is. But this is time for Dark Souls. It's not. Look, it's not a time. This is not the time to be arguing geology. This is time for Dark Souls. Alright? You didn't think it was time for Dark Souls, but geology had to have its way. Wait. Okay, we got to get it right. Geometry. That was the words I was looking for. I didn't want you guys to think I was stupid. So, you know, so mostly because we don't have any magic, I'm going to run through this first part here. We'll keep running, little running back to where we were. It's not even necessarily hard, you know. We've just been stuck at that ancient dragon for so long that I kind of want to give us some new content. And he did too. I forgot that he did that. Maybe I forgot that he did that, alright? I don't know. I mean, I'm just acting like an idiot. When really I know everything. Now they caught up with me and stabbed me. Slumbering Dragon Shield. That's stamina recovery. He's gonna say that we've gotta fight him. But I don't like that idea. Okay, those guys definitely can't get through there. Let's give this a little bit more time. Only one of them left. You know, what those knives may not even be all that important. Oh. That was like the literal place that I wanted it for, was for these guys. And I was like, wait, I can get up both sides, can't I? So that's not even going to be all that important. What sucks is there's a lot of them right here. So even though they are giving you quite a bit more time, you've got a lot of guys that I got to take care of. And not necessarily a whole lot of time to do that. Oh shit. Just so all over the place here, guys. Luckily they had to reset, because that wasn't, I was gonna say that's getting bad, but it wasn't getting bad. It was bad. It was already there. Can't say that I agreed with that last hit where he threw it at me and I dodged. Oh, I thought I could get up there. Okay, well, I can't get up there, at least not from what I could see. Let's double check up here. Make sure there wasn't any items to loot. Oh, he got killed anyway. He probably tried to jump down at us. We gotta save some time, even though it's gonna hurt. And there's in there, in there. I didn't think that was. Kite shield, which is a kite shield. What can I say? I mean, you can't argue with that logic. I mean, you can, but it just means that you're not going to buy me dinner and I'm going to kick you out. Speaking of getting kicked out, probably not, should not have gone right back in, because we don't have as much healing resources, so let's go get those. But I can almost guarantee we've got enough time to finish these off, get to Vendrick, and get him killed off too. But for real, this was like the only one that I was like worried about at all. I was like, oh, we've got to kill these guys up top. And so I need some long range for that. And turns out we didn't need it. And now we can just maybe wait for the scene to play out just a little bit, and then we'll sneak by the rest. And la-di-da. We'll finish out that little bit that was left over. You don't want to wait to eat your raisins. Otherwise, they're going to turn into grapes. That was some expert 5-year-old advice. And you'll never get better advice than that. Yeah, maybe if we had our HP maxed out, or if we had like HP maxed out and equipment, then we could survive a hit from the ancient dragon just whenever. But that's not what happened. We didn't have the good equipment. We didn't have HP completely maxed out. It's a little bit dangerous, but I think we can get by. Especially because of one I decided to go by there. Really, that one that ran up on us at the end was like the only one I was even concerned about hitting me at all. Okay, so I thought there was something off a ledge here. Oh, this is how you get up here. We got more bonfire aesthetics, so we can kill more skeletons if we want. So there's like literally nothing to worry about. We can get those human effigies back whenever we really want. And this is the last area, if I remember correctly. Don't remember there being a whole lot to it. Let's just double check, make sure we cleared everything out. Okay. There's maybe just a few more enemies here. Can't remember exactly how many. I have to push the buttons extra hard. That way you guys are knowing how extra hard I am right now. I mean, how hard I'm pressing the buttons right now. So yeah, I was right. You do need Souls of the Giant. And let's see, so 2 more to go. Dum-dum-dum. We got, if I can remember, it's like we get enough resources, but we might as well rest up since we're right here. Right here. I know where I am. Shut up. I exist sometimes. I can say that confidently when I go to shave. I think this is what a real man must do. When he's all alone on a Friday night. Is you gotta get sexy in order to play Mario Party, but it's just yourself and the computers. It's always just yourself and the computers. And then it's not any fun anymore because nobody will talk to you anymore. They won't even tell you why. Oh, okay. At this point, that's just more annoying than anything. I could easily take out all those guys, but it's like, no, don't need to. I forgot that one just like coughs it up. It took me a minute. I was like, oh, okay. take those off. I don't think we'll need them. And then direction of pursuer is down here. I was trying to think, is there like a faster way to do this? Probably not. Maybe there is. Somebody that's watching this is going to just be making fun of how bald my head is. But I've been using, just for men, pesticides up there. That way mosquitoes can't get in anymore. Why are you here? Why are you always here for the first time ever? I don't know. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I never knew that you could be here. I just need to see inside everybody's head. That's the only point of living. The door can see into your mind. The door can see into your soul. Wow, the door can do all that? No. Yes, yes. I will kill you for that sword someday. Fine. Haha. Show of force. Don't care, don't care. Oh my god, don't care. I'm just trying to get my Okama game sphere back. Don't care. They were going so nuts over that thing. Then they saw Talia's secret origin story, and they just could not. I don't even remember you helping me out in this. Have I been here before? Or did I just find out about this and never go in? Well, that was pointless. Okay, there's a guy. He murdered a something. Okay. I have not been here. I don't think I've been here. I think I found out about this place and I just didn't play it in my main game. Or my other game. You can say this was the main game. Because it's the more important one. Because you guys are here. Not even apologizing. Just live with it. That's the consequences of your actions. Another one. Dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust. I think one of these just creates traps. Well, that could have been a mimic. Steel. For steel items. Okay, this is obviously going to take us a couple times anyway, so might as well see what was down here. It's definitely looking like that was the end. Was going up there. I could be wrong. Yeah. I know, you're gonna kick us out. I was kicked out without even getting my Zanpakuto back. Bow, bow, bow. Another one bites the dust. And another one bites and another one bites. Another one bites the dust. Beat out now. It's like we could go back and get our resources back, but nah. Kind of a walk. Kind of annoying. We get to skip doing a lot of things this time. So we'll probably get it ish, maybe? I don't know. We might have enough time. I know we got enough time to do all this and kill King Vendrick in this stream because I'm gonna make tons of it. Okay. I deserve that. I deserve that. I don't. I disagree with literally everything that just happened. The times I didn't get hit, the times I did get hit. The correct pronunciation of Kim Bassinger. at some point you had to have thought that was a bad idea. I just don't know what point that would have been. So now I think I got oil on me. Oh, that was the end. So I was going the correct way at first. Oh, let's grab the item. That way if we get done and it kicks us out, then we're good. So that's nice. That'll be interesting. This will be the most souls of a giant that I've had fighting this guy when we get back to Vendrick. Then I could be proud of myself for hitting puberty finally. And then I can move out of Mom's basement. I don't live in Mom's basement, okay? I'm just saying that for comedy. It's the attic. Really want to get it in between the two of you because, yeah, those guys do good damage to you. We're just gonna kind of like scissors you. How do we get to that? Is it here? Okay, I think we got everything. Oh no. Guess we'll either have to leave it like that, or, well, we do have... We have plenty of these life germs that we haven't used. So we will check back up top. Really like doing things in kind of like a panic mode like this. Give ourselves plenty of time to do things. Well, that's where they came from last time. care at all, man. It's like, oh, you're already down. You can't do anything. We're still gonna hit you. If I had maybe 1 single second to square out to that, then maybe I wouldn't have gotten hit. Okay, I just needed there to not be 2 of them, and for them to hit against their boundary box of where they're actually able to move. Okay, and that's literally all I wanted, guys. I just wanted like 2 seconds to check out the area to make sure that we got everything, and it looks like we did it okay, other than spending 12 life gems. We had 50. We had 50 of them, guys. Oh. There's a thing down there. Is this how we do this? Oh, come on. It's not like I was going to use those for anything else. Not like I was going to use those for anything smart. That just raises more questions. I'm pretty sure that's not any of the places we've been before, because I thought I saw a treasure chest that hadn't been opened. Yeah, I could have just waited for the Ashen Mist to thin, but no, we gotta run out all these things because I'm doing a thing. But yeah, that is my... Oh, good. We're just going to waste the 1 life gem that I used. That is my official strategy, though. Next time we go to fight that ancient dragon is undercarriage. So I swear that guy was in here. Also, I swear we opened this. Which we probably did. I probably just didn't grab whatever was in it. So yes, guys, I am extremely confused by this now. Not smart, not smart, not smart. Yeah. Learned that in Dark Souls 1, baby. On the way through Anor Londo, there's that jerk bird guy who likes to always shoot at you. Did you jump down into that? If I don't find it this time, I'm not searching anymore for it right now, but I'll maybe remember that for later. And I'll be like, why won't you give me my macaroni? Because for sure, guys, for sure, I keep leaning back on my chair and making my voice sound less clear. But for sure, that's just gonna be faster. Like, yeah, we could take the Eagle or whatever, but yeah, there's not any real fast ways to get to a bonfire. Nothing faster than that. Now we'll fight Vendrick. Now we'll go through the gauntlet. This time he'll have a fog wall. We'll pop a thing. Because I don't remember. Did I try this last time? I can't remember because I literally just fought him and beat him. It was like no big deal. Whatever. It happened. Oh. We don't even have to pop thing. It's already been popped. So it's a good thing I've been eating all those. just double check this. Our inventory. Yep, we got 4 souls of giant. So the 2 people that are actually watching this, please. I have no faith in myself now. The 2 people that actually watched this video to this point. Ow. Mention in the comments how you get to that thing. I want to know. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I don't know. You know who wants to show you what love is? Bubba. He wants you to get in that shower. He wants you to get in there now. You may think he doesn't care about your feelings, but oh boy, you're going to feel it. All of this was planned, boys and girls. I don't know if you can get him. He's probably out here somewhere. Because I know for a fact there is a guy that will come in and fight this guy with you. Now I'm just being wasteful because I know that we've got plenty of them, and I never have to worry about running, which is good. You want to feel like that. So yeah, just that 2 streak, that's more damage than we did after hitting him like 20 times last time. Literally just stay near his left leg, like what I'm doing, and then wait for the attacks. Oh. I'm over here acting all smart and stuff, and almost get killed. Like so confident that I'm gonna win. Which I still am. I mean, it's gonna happen. Got something better than confidence. Overconfidence. I wouldn't call myself a cocky ass son of a bitch. I'm just saying that I know I'm gonna win. That's all. Even with this sloppy ass gameplay. Ah! I didn't mean that time. Obviously, I didn't mean that time, because if it had been that time, then the orphans would cry. And you don't want that. They only should be, the only time they should be crying is when Dormammu kills Barney. Then that is the process when that hits the herb tree. That is when children's tears have therapeutic value. They're no longer just orphans at that time. They're super orphans. Some of them with the power of diabetes. Wachenga. What do you mean I should just watch what I'm doing? And then I just won't even get hit anymore. Wow. And you could say that I don't have anything to say about that. But obviously I do, because I just won't shut up. I'm kind of wondering if I fought him a little bit different. Honestly, I don't really care about any of these wizards. They're kind of in the way if you don't go this direction, but chances of them actually interfering with the battle is slim. The chances of us winning this fight, priceless. Most of the time I've fought him before, he hasn't done some, like when he does the full swipe around where he spins around, that's the one that he was doing less of. That's the one that always seems to hit me. Like everything else seems to not hit me off. That's just what the problem is, guys. I just do not know how to dodge. Yeah, I can see that happening. I'm just glad he didn't go for the drink when I wanted him to. Because we would have definitely got hit again. there's that. Because in general, I want to get behind him. Weirdest dodge ever. Weird that it actually worked. Taking things just a little bit more seriously this time, since he did kill us twice, which I didn't expect at all either time. I'd have been okay, but he didn't dodge. he, he like tried to dodge, but he was like, no, I'm going to get stuck in between your legs. Alright, I'll just turn my mic off real quick for a quick tea break, because that's the only thing that's really concerning me right now. Alright, let's get going. Sweet bop, the doo bop, bow, ziddle bop, bop, bop. Yeah. I swear I keep dying in just like the dumbest ways. The dumbest ways possible. Hold up. Okay. Well, that was because I wasn't ready. because I'm doing stuff, all right? But yeah, this is the exact reason why I want to make sure that I'm not trying to stream. Oh, good, popping up one of these just because I'm drunk with power now. I know I can always get them back. But yeah, this is why I want to be doing streams at 5 o'clock on Wednesdays, because then I know that I'm not going to be distracted while I'm doing it. My timing sucks. It's awful. Oh, how awful my timing is right now. So if you want to know, like, the bad part about this, like, and it does have to do with, okay, it was the first time that I was fighting him. I can't remember. I either beat him like the first or second time that I actually started fighting him. And the reason... No, maybe it wasn't that quickly. But I beat him with a reasonable quickness. And the reason why I was able to beat him was because I was being way more cautious than I am right now. Like right now I'm being way less cautious because I've got such a huge health bar. I don't have to worry about him killing me in 2 hits. Which, I guess he did kill me in 2 hits, but whatever. It's not super likely that he's going to kill me. Unless it's because I mess up. Which I had to do multiple times. In a row. Why would I move forward on that? Just gotta love the 300 frame attack animation. So somebody actually did a video online. I've probably mentioned that in one of my other Dark Souls 2 playthroughs, where they were saying that, you know, he had like a broadsword in his hand, like an actual broadsword in his hand, and, you know, he kind of a skinnier guy, and he was wielding it a lot faster than, you know, he was bringing up that it's not realistic how slow you swing in video games, because he was handling it just fine, and he was like, hey, I'm not even that big of a guy, I'm not that strong of a guy, and I can wield this broadsword just fine. I had more of a chance of getting kneed there than I did getting hit by that sword. So far, this looks way more skillful. This looks like I actually kind of know what I'm doing. Just had to pee so bad, and that was the excuse. That wasn't actually what happened, but that's what I'm going to say happened. When they ask how I became supreme overlord of the world, it's going to be in that exact moment. That's what you guys are going to hear. In the 5-hour audio commentary. Five-hour commentary. It is my life. Nobody picked me for basketball. And that's how I became the former bench warmer. Get it? Because it rhymes. This was the only thing that I wanted to do with my life today, was kill King Vendrick. We're even going over on time, specifically so I can kill King Vendrick. Does anyone care? No. Because you're not going to watch this, and you're not even going to know that you're not watching this, because you never would have heard the commentary that you're not watching this. So, that creates a paradox in time. What's better than a paradox is, 3 of them. Like ZocDocs is supposed to be about documents, documents. But instead it's about doctors, which is confusing. That's just the thing. If I've got to heal, I need to get right behind him. Actually, if I'm getting right behind him, it doesn't seem like he can do anything to hit me. We'll just get literally right behind him all the time, if possible. You son of a... That's... Like, I'm literally doing the only thing that I can do to actually get hit by him. That's where he's never given me this much problems. I swear that's never happened before. I mean, I can usually get it up, but not always. Just going to leave you with that little bit of uncomfortability. As we go. swear I had an actual joke there, but that the timing just worked out better for that. I dodge too soon every time. I am not in a good place mentally to be doing this. Alright. There we get kind of close to the mic so I can just kind of sit back. My voice might have changed just a little bit because of the positioning. I want to sit back, get myself relaxed. And I'm actually kind of wondering if the reason why I'm feeling a little bit on edge, and this is probably it, is because I had just done a isometric workout that I'm not used to doing just yet. I've been, any of you who have watched any of these and know about the things I talk about, I usually talk about getting on my bike, and today it felt like it would work out better if I just did an isometric exercise and then maybe hit the bike later. Good thing I was just out of his range, because there was no way that I dodged at the right time there. That time I had to dodge correctly or get hit. It's not like you're stepping on me and then I'm just literally dead. Not always guaranteed that second attack will miss, but it usually do because he'll swing over your head. Okay, that time I just didn't get hit because there was not really any opportunity for him to hit. I dodged at a good distance away. And that one I just knew if I got hit, it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. Because it would only be the one time. Just love how he goes for that cleave attack, and I will dodge straight backwards every time. or straightforward. I guess not straightforward, but well, I'm dodging straightforward, but I'm doing it at an angle. Worst Dark Souls game ever. Just watching that Jacksepticeye. Septiceye? Spadicy? He's playing the Stanley Parable, talking about how Dark Souls 2 is the worst game. Everybody comes to... There's so many people that just come to bat for it, that love it so much, but it's a bad game. That seems fair. That reminds me of another battle that I just fought on the other game, where I got cursed right away. Which isn't that big of a deal, but it does lower your health, your maximum health a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to give this another 14 minutes. If I'm still messing around, I'm just going to assume, hey, I just don't have this today. And it won't be the greatest thing in the world, but then we'll have 2 bosses that need to be taken care of. Actually, maybe even 3. I still don't think we fought the puppy boss. And I didn't take care of this with any type of speedness. Speedness is the right word, right? So we don't even get to see. We don't know. Because this is it. Like, we're either going to beat him after 3 hours of this, or that's it. The video will end. But regardless what I said, I do love you. I love you so hard. I'm just tired of there being so many cycles. It's like, either I'm gonna mess up and get it, or I'm going to combo him as much as possible. And just finish it off. Now we've got the opposite problem. Actually, the exact same problem, just from the opposite side. Just watching his chin during some of these animations, and it's just like he's doing, oh, hey, what's up? What's up? Huh. Didn't expect that last one of the combo. Couldn't do anything with it, but it was interesting. What's up? Okay. I don't believe you. I really don't. Like, I can kind of believe the first one. The first time he clobbered me, I was like, yeah, I can kind of, it's like, all right, I was drinking and I ran a stop sign and, you know, I ran over that woman, and so I guess, yeah, that might have been my fault, is that after I got done doing all that, then I tried to dodge. And it wasn't the right timing, but the other one, I didn't believe at all. I've been drinking on the railroad all the live long day. I've been drinking in my bathroom. And found a bale of hay. I swear to you, try this boss. You will see he's not anywhere near as hard as what I'm making him out to be right now. I don't know how he's gotten so many wins. Other than I just literally keep dodging at all the wrong times. That time I was expecting to cleave. I needed to get healed up. But he made that impossible because he swiped me. And I wonder if he's weak against magic. Because I swear I was hitting him with a magic weapon in my other game. And I was doing more damage. And this would have been the second time through. So this thing I haven't been wanting to do. But we need to take him out more quickly. If I'm to keep my sanity, we need to take him out quickly. And then we got to remember when we're going back to Ancient Dragon, well, we basically got to stay topped off as much as possible and have that fire ring equipped. Pretty sure I've got a flame quartz ring +3 in the other game. So they're not terribly hard to find. And I think I know where in the DLC that, not like the exact area, but I think I know where that's at. All right, one more time. That's it. I'm just, yeah, I can feel my nerves are just acting up so much that I just don't have any type of being able to calm myself right now. I'll do some breathing here. But I don't think I'll be able to get my body. That calms you down a little bit, but I don't think that's going to calm me down enough. Certainly didn't seem to do any help for me in the walkthrough, the walk back. Okay, that's it. He is just unbeatable today, guys. I gave it my best try. I was like, okay, even if he attacks again, I'm gonna be completely out of the range. But yeah, when I can't calm myself down at all, when I can't calm down my nerves at all, there's just no chance of me actually beating him. So we'll go ahead and leave it at that. We'll leave ourselves sitting, that way the zombies don't wake up and try and attack me while I'm wrapping things up. But thank you guys for joining me today. Yeah, I always want to finish these things. I always want to leave on a good note as much as possible, and if nothing else, just trying to make sure that we don't just keep spiraling and like 5 hours later I'm still doing it, and then I've just wasted my entire day when I could have been doing something else, something more profitable. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. Thank you for the follows on Twitch and on Twitter. Thank you guys for just being here. And if you hit that donate button, thank you for that as well. I really appreciate that. But I am the Gundrop Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gundrop Gaming channel. Stay awesome, bros and broettes. See you next time. Bye.